The Bold and the Beautiful Wednesday, January 14th recap. Brooke thinks Katie's a thief. Wednesday's episode of The Bold and the Beautiful delivered family tension, shocking accusations, and a major career twist that could change everything for Katie Logan. What began as concern quickly spiraled into betrayal as Brooke Logan became convinced her own sister was crossing a dangerous line. Meanwhile, Eric Forrester made a stunning decision that could ignite a full-blown war between the Logans and the Forresters. Let's break down all the drama from this must-watch episode. Brooke's concern turns into suspicion. At Forrester Creations, Donna Logan confided in Brooke Logan and Ridge Forrester that she was deeply worried about Katie. With the pressure of launching her new fashion house, Donna feared Katie was overwhelmed and pushing herself too hard. Brooke initially assumed this concern was about Katie's health, knowing how much stress her sister had been under lately. Donna explained that Katie was carrying the entire Logan launch on her shoulders without much support, which Ridge felt was understandable given the scale of what Katie was attempting on her own. But while Donna tried to show empathy, Brooke's tone quickly shifted. Brooke wasn't worried, she was offended. Brooke accuses Katie of stealing the Logan name. The conversation took a sharp turn when Brooke accused Katie of being disrespectful and even implied that she was stealing from both Brooke and Ridge by using the Logan name for her fashion house. To Brooke, the name carried personal and professional weight, especially given her long history at Forrester Creations. Ridge backed Brooke without hesitation, reinforcing the idea that Katie's move crossed a line. Donna, however, was clearly uncomfortable. She tried to mediate, stressing her desire for family unity and expressing how painful it was to feel trapped between her sisters once again. Unfortunately, peace was nowhere in sight. Katie struggles behind the scenes. Over at the Logan office, Katie faced the brutal reality of launching a fashion brand without a lead designer. A phone call with the press left her visibly rattled as reporters pushed for answers she simply didn't have yet. Without a major name attached to the project, Katie struggled to reassure the media, and herself, that the launch was on solid ground. The pressure was mounting fast, and Katie knew she needed help. That's when Eric Forrester arrived. Eric steps in, and raises the stakes. Katie warmly welcomed Eric and expressed heartfelt gratitude for his offer to consult on her new venture. She admitted she was desperate for guidance, especially since she envisioned her first collection as something bold, meaningful, and truly representative of the Logan name. As they discussed potential options, Eric reviewed several designer portfolios Katie had received. While there was some acknowledgement of Deke Sharp's raw talent and untapped potential, it was clear none of the candidates met Katie's expectations. She wasn't just looking for skill, she needed vision, leadership, and credibility. In short, she needed someone like Eric. Katie defends her choice, and stands her ground. As the conversation deepened, the topic of Brooke and Ridge's anger inevitably surfaced. Katie didn't back down. She firmly defended her decision to use the Logan name, making it clear that she wasn't stealing anything, she was honoring her identity and building something of her own. Eric listened carefully, growing more energized by Katie's passion and determination. The more she talked about her goals, the clearer it became that this wasn't just a business venture, it was deeply personal. And that realization changed everything. Eric makes a stunning designer announcement. In a moment that will have major ripple effects, Eric stunned Katie by announcing that he wanted to do more than consult. He insisted on officially joining the venture as a designer, declaring that they would build Logan together. Eric hyped up Katie's vision and confidently declared that they were going to launch Logan in a big way. For Katie, it was an emotional and career-defining moment. For Brooke and Ridge, however, this decision is likely to feel like a declaration of war. With Eric Forrester aligning himself with Logan, the battle lines are officially drawn. Dylan, Elektra, and Will, trouble brewing? Meanwhile, lighter moments unfolded in the Forrester design office, but even those came with an edge of looming trouble. Dylan gushed about how amazing it would be to land a job at Forrester Creations and work alongside Elektra Forrester and Will Spencer. She reflected on how supportive they'd been, clearly touched by their kindness. Elektra reassured Dylan of their friendship, pulling her into a warm embrace that seemed sincere, but possibly misleading. Once Dylan left, the tone shifted instantly. Will and Elektra give in to temptation. With the coast finally clear, Will and Elektra couldn't resist each other any longer. The two shared a passionate make-out session, clearly relieved to have a moment alone after weeks of tension and unspoken feelings. However, the timing couldn't be worse. With Dylan growing closer to both of them and unaware of their romantic involvement, the stage is set for heartbreak, jealousy, and potential betrayal. B&B spoilers already hint that Dylan may soon cause serious issues between Will and Elektra, and the fallout could be explosive. A family war is just beginning. Wednesday's episode made one thing clear: this isn't just a fashion launch, it's a full-scale family conflict. Brooke's belief that Katie is stealing from her has fractured sisterly trust, and Eric's decision to side with Katie ensures the drama will only intensify. As Logan officially prepares to launch, alliances are shifting, secrets are forming, and relationships are hanging by a thread.